All right, so there's guys out there who look up to these guys living like the Andrew Tate lifestyle, right? Where they're partying and drinking and make loads of money. And these guys tout themselves as like the top 1% man. And these younger guys are looking up to them, constantly trying to chase this ideal, and they never quite make it. Whereas there's other guys out there who just seem to be doing their own thing in life, right? These are guys who seem to never need any of this self improvement stuff or any of this content, yet they seem to be killing it in dating, in money, whatever it may be, right? I'm going to talk about the difference here specifically. I'll talk about what a top 1% man looks like and why it's all a load of shit. Without further ado, let's dive into it. I remember clearly. I was like 17 or 18 at the time. I'm 25 now. And at that time, I was watching whoever was a self improvement YouTuber, top YouTubers back then. And I was in awe a little bit, right? Because I was never the cool kid all throughout like elementary school, high school, college. I always had an absolute uh, deserted dating life, like non existent dating life, right? And here's these guys telling me that regardless of where I start from, I can get to a point where I can have an abundant dating life. I can be cool, things like these. So, of course, I was intrigued. But very conveniently, right after that, they'd have some course to sell me or some mastermind group to join, right? And this leads me to the first point. When it comes to masculinity, right? The number one thing I've learned is no one knows what the fuck they're talking about, right? Ultimately, there's a plethora of opinions. Oh, this is what it means to be masculine. This is what it means to be masculine. But that's ultimately what they are, opinions, right? They're just opinions. And they're touted as the absolute truth when they're not by a lot of these YouTubers. They say, "Oh, this is what's manly, bro. This is what you got to do in order to be a man. You got to make 10,000 a month at least, and you got to be able to fight, and you got to be able to do these 10 different things." And now, like, no, take that thought throw way out the window. We don't listen to those people. These people put a train of thought on us that's not going to serve us at all. Look, when I started my self improvement journey, I thought, oh, if I have abs, then I'll feel great, right? Then my dating life will improve, and I'll feel so great about myself. I got abs, not too much changed, right? Then I was like, oh, if I make enough money, then I make six figures now, not too much changed, right? So a lot of the work came down to actually self acceptance and accepting myself for who I am and expressing myself truly, right? That has made a massive difference. Now, let me dive into that a little bit more. Basically, these self improvement YouTubers, right? They're seeing this pain point, which is that a lot of these young guys coming up, they're struggling to find their place in society in terms of trying to understand what it means to be a man. Classic, young guy struggle stuff is trying to understand what it means to be a man, et cetera, et cetera. And these guys, these self improvement YouTubers, they're seeing this hole that these young men are feeling, and they're offering like, oh, buy my course, and then I'll teach you how to be a man, and you're not going to feel sad like this anymore. Like they're trying to fill that hole, but ultimately they're just lining their own pockets. I don't think these self improvement YouTubers have your best interests at heart, right? That's the point I'm trying to make. Now, the ultimate realization that I've kind of come to, at least throughout my journey, again, my self improvement journey has been 5+ years long at this point, and the ultimate realization that I've come to is you are a man as you are, period. Right? I don't want to hear about, oh, I don't make enough money yet. Like, no, no, right? You are a man as you are, period. If you keep on looking for your definition of masculinity in these, whether it be self improvement YouTubers or wherever you're looking at it for, guess what? That definition is fluid. That'll change, right? You'll make 10,000 a month, which is like one of the figures I've seen thrown around. Guess what? There's going to be someone else making seven figures a month, right? And this ladder that you're trying to climb will be endless because in the self improvement space, and I truly can't believe I even have to say this because I feel like this should be common sense. But unfortunately, I have to say it because of some of the content out there, right? Where it's touted. This self improvement stuff is touted as, oh, you're in this competition with all these other men, and you got to get ahead. You got to be top 1%. Like, no, take that thought, throw it way out the window, right? Self improvement is about showing up, being better than yesterday. It's about being better than yesterday. There is no destination here. There is no top 1%. Now you've made it. It doesn't exist. It's infinite. Once you get to the top 1%, guess what? There's a million people who are even ahead of you on that. Whether you want to talk about money, whether you want to talk about, I don't know, muscle, fighting skills, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just bring those three up because that's what most often is touted as, masculine activities by these self improvement YouTubers. That's why I bring those up. But it doesn't matter what we're talking about, right? So it's not like life and the self improvement stuff is not this constant fight against other men and, oh, I gotta get ahead. Like, no, bro, chill a little bit, relax, take a deep breath, right? There's nothing to strive for here. There's nothing, oh, I'm not a man yet, but once I get this, I'll be a man. Like, no, no. Okay. You are a man as you are, period. Period. And then from there, again, and I also want to make clear, I'm not trying to say don't improve yourself, right? I'm a big proponent on self improvement. I believe you should be improving yourself daily, but don't improve yourself just to try to get this dangling carrot that these self improvement YouTubers are putting in front of you, which you'll never be able to reach. Because again, once you reach this point, the carrot's going to go up here and you're going to have to reach another point. You are a man as you are, period. Keep on improving yourself daily, right? Keep on focusing on what's really important, which is like the friends and family you have with you and all that stuff, rather than how many hookups you have or how many all this, you know what I mean, or which nightclub you're partying at, or how much money is in your bank account, whatever it may be. Right? Focus on the important things. Be proud of yourself as you are right now. You are a man right now as you are. Period. Right? And just that's it. There's no argument about it. Again, main point I'm driving home here is not that just be complacent and just chill like you've made it. Right? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is keep on improving yourself daily. But don't mold yourself to fit this standard that I don't even know where it began, but it seems to be the major standard in like the self-improvement space now. Like, this is what a man is. This is what you gotta be like. Don't mold yourself to reach that. Right? You can set your own values. You can set your own kind of what you think is good, what you think is bad, etc., etc. Right? You can live that life on your own terms rather than trying to meet these terms that you don't even care for. Like, do you even care about hooking up a lot? If you do, then fine. I'm not trying to judge whatever lifestyle. All I'm proposing again is don't feel that you aren't a man yet and you're going to be a man when you reach, like, no. You are a man as you are, period. And keep on with your self-improvement journey. Again, this is a personal journey. So whatever that means to you, keep on with that. Right now, I just want to end this video off by saying, be kind to yourself throughout this process. Look, my self-improvement journey started again because I had a horrific dating life, was never like the cool kid, so I was always trying to scratch that itch, right? And I thought first, if I get abs, if I get a six-pack, then I'll feel so secure in myself, then my dating life will improve, right? I got abs, not a whole lot changed. And I was like, oh, it's money, and once I get money, I'll feel better about myself. And then I got money, I make six figures now, not much changed. And then when I got to the point of self-acceptance and then treating self-improvement as my own journey, one, and then putting myself, because all these things, I was using them as kind of a cover for not exposing my true self, right? And this is where, like, some of the stuff I'm saying right now, the old me would watch this and scoff a little bit, be like, oh, this is soft. Like, no, this is real stuff, right? This is real stuff, because I was doing like, oh, I need abs first before I can put myself out there, or I need money first. These were just like barriers I was putting in front of myself because I was so scared to put my true self out there. Right? I was so scared to put my true self out there. Even if it was like a social event, I can't even begin to count how many social events I've promised myself I'd go to, but then didn't end up going to in the end. Right? Because I was so scared of putting myself out there. I already struggled with like anxieties and insecurities. I've talked about that a lot on this channel. It's not anything I try to hide. And again, I was like, oh, once I have enough money, then I'll feel secure in myself. And then no. Because once you reach that point, or at least once I had reached that point of money, I still felt mainly as insecure as ever. I'm not going to say it didn't help at all. It helped, right? Getting in shape helped. Getting money helped. I'm not denying that. But overall, I still felt very, very insecure. Still felt the same on the inside, right? And now I realize that I just had to put myself out there more. And now I'm working on that, right? So again, keep on with that self-improvement journey. Keep on with it day in, day out, right? But these other things that you want to do, that you feel, oh, I'm going to do that when I get six figures. Like, no. You can do it right now. You can do it today, right? For as far as improving your dating life, just go. Maybe there's someone you find attractive, ask them out on a date, right? It really is that simple. You don't have to wait till, I'm trying to make six figures. Then no, you can do it right now, right? And that's the whole point I'm making. And every single time that you do one of these hard to do things, be proud of yourself, right? Keep that positive reinforcement going. Be proud of yourself for showing up. Be proud of yourself for doing the hard to do thing that 99.9% of other people wanted to do it, didn't do it. Be proud of yourself for that, and just that's it. Keep on showing up, and in no time you'll see major improvements. Right now, I just want you to imagine for a second. Imagine you take this advice, you run with it. and your dating life is improving day by day by day, right? Your money is improving day by day by day. Maybe you decided to dedicate yourself to your career. You've been putting in the work day in, day out. You've been showing up. And again, your money's improving day by day by day. But most importantly, as you put yourself out there more, as you live by your own values, right? Your confidence in yourself and your self-esteem increases day by day by day. Because now you're not just chasing some ideal that's just been put there as, oh, a man does this, right? You're living by your own values, and your confidence and self-esteem in yourself is improving day by day by day. Imagine that. And that's the path you're on. Hey, keep working hard. I believe in you, but what I believe doesn't matter. What you believe matters. So I hope you believe in yourself too. That's all I got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Ultimately, I want this to be our positive little community where we help each other, support each other, and help each other get to the next level in life. So please come join the community. I'll leave my Instagram, TikTok in the description, also somewhere here. Please do support there as well. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really do want to take like this YouTube stuff, right? I want to try taking it as a full career. Like my current job, I really do like my job, right? So I got nothing negative to say about it. But being paid just to be myself, I mean, there would be nothing in the world better than that, to be honest. So please do support. It'll help me reach my goal. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.